Hi there, my name's Donna Jones. I'm the Deputy Head of School. This short video is to tell you a little bit more about the IB Diploma Programme. We offer the IB Diploma Programme in our New York campus and of course in our Oxford campus. The IB Diploma Programme is a 2-year programme for students who really enjoy learning different subjects in the classroom, but it's an excellent option also for those students who are aspiring to go to top-end universities. It's a programme for students who are aged 16 through to 18, and all students must choose 6 subjects in order to fulfil the needs of the full diploma programme. The 6 subjects come from different subject groups. So for example, students must study a language, they must follow a humanities course, they must follow a science-related course, a maths course, and also they can choose to take an arts-related course as well. So for example, if you're interested in studying medicine, you could choose 2 sciences and not do the art programme. Something to mention that's very important is the fact that you have to choose 3 subjects at a higher level and 3 subjects at a standard level. Your higher level subjects would be the subjects that you choose to focus on that are in line with your career or your university prospects. So again, for those students wanting to study medicine, they would need to choose biology and chemistry at a higher level and then choose a 3rd subject as a higher level also. Those students wanting to study engineering, for example, would take physics and maybe chemistry as well as mathematics as a higher level subject. And then the 3 other standard level subjects would then be 2 languages and potentially business or economics or global politics. Students interested in the art will choose a subject from each of the 6 groups. So the first group is language and literature, so they would choose their first language. The second language would be a language that they were developing, so like a second language such as English, or maybe learn a new language, for example, Spanish or French. Then a 3rd subject, they would choose a humanities such as business or economics or history or global politics. And then a science subject. Now, if a student doesn't want to study a pure science like biology or chemistry or physics, they can choose to follow a course called Environmental Systems and Societies. Now, this is an excellent transdisciplinary course for students who don't have that passion for science but need to understand the basics of science in the world around us and in our society. And then all students must do maths, and then the students can also choose an art-related subject like visual arts or performing arts or maybe film. What makes the IB Diploma Programme stand out from many other programmes in the world are the core components that the students have to complete. So each IB student has to complete a course in TOK, so that's Theory of Knowledge, in the Extended Essay or the EE, and also CAS, Creativity, Activity and Service. So these 3 different subjects are in addition to the 6 subjects that the students have to study as part of their diploma. Theory of knowledge is about understanding how we know what we know. So not what we know, but how we know it. And in a school like EF Academy, where everyone in the same classroom as you is potentially from very different countries, it's really interesting to understand how different people know different things in different ways. The Extended Essay is an excellent part of the course because universities love the Extended Essay. The Extended Essay is a 4,000-word essay that students research a topic of their choice. It is like a mini thesis or dissertation where they have to rigorously research into that topic, look at different research materials around them, and write an academic essay and submit that essay as part of the assessment. CAS is the really nice, fun part of the IB, the part that really balances out the academic rigour of the IB diploma. CAS stands for Creativity, Activity and Service, and students have to demonstrate not just what they can do, how they did it and how they learned about themselves. So for example, students must demonstrate that they can be creative and are happy to learn new creative things. So potentially students might be very talented in visual arts, they might be fantastic at drawing. However, they might choose to learn a new musical instrument. Students might be very active in the gym but might want to learn how to play basketball or learn how to play volleyball, and this would be a great contribution to the IB programme. And then service is about service learning, volunteering, community work and giving back. And at EF Academy Oxford and EF Academy New York, we provide those opportunities for our students. So universities, they love the IB diploma programme because they know that students who are successful in completing the full IB diploma programme, they know that they can manage their time, their workload, and then they can be organised. Because the IB diploma programme is about consistent learning and consistent development over the 2-year programme. Students are assessed in both examinations at the end of the programme. In May of year 2, they have to submit internal assessments, a piece of coursework for each of the subjects that they do in the IB diploma programme. So for example, if a student was doing English, language and literature at a higher level, they would have to do an oral presentation, but also submit an essay. Students following a business management course would also have to do a commentary based on 5 different pieces of information regarding a problem within a business of their choice. So all of the students have to manage 6 different pieces of work in addition to their extended essay, and in addition to their theory of knowledge essay and exhibition. Therefore, universities really love this because they know that IB students coming into their college at the end of their diploma will have already managed so much of their time and so much of the work needed in order to be successful. So that's the IB diploma. If you've got any more questions, please feel free to reach out. Thanks.